Emily Long.
Hello, board. My name is Emily Long, and I was the district's marketing and publishing specialist. I started in August 2022 and resigned this past December. I've grown up in this district. I'm sure many of you have seen my video, and I wanted to address why I made it. Last Wednesday, March 8th, after school hours, a teacher asked if they could speak with me. During this conversation, my heart fell to the bottom of my chest. It was the kind of sinking feeling you get when you're horrified at what you're hearing, the kind that makes you want to cry. This person sounded scared, terrified, and at a loss. Then they said, "Emily, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to go about this, and you know media, we need you right now." When I received that call, I knew in my heart I was being called to be a voice for those who couldn't speak. I'm going to say a few words, and I know they'll articulate the gravity of this situation. Columbine High School, Littleton, Colorado. Sandy Hook Elementary, Newton, Connecticut. Robb Elementary School, Uvalde, Texas. July 4th Parade, Highland Park, Illinois. All mass shootings. Elmwood Park High School is one trigger away from turning into a bloodbath. That is the severity of this situation, and I do not take my words lightly. I do not want to specifically talk about the events that occurred on March 6th. I'm here to discuss the ethical character, morality, and merits of our superintendent of schools. My greatest fear during all of this is that the Board of Education will continue to trust the words and decisions made by our superintendent. My biggest worry is that she will continue to rule with an iron fist. Mistakes were made March 6th, yes, but as a media and public relations professional, I know when a story is lying by omission. I know when a story is misleading by not telling the truth, by not using implicit transparency. The superintendent chose to omit facts and details to keep the community ignorant of the truth. Immediate action needed to be taken, but there was a haphazard response. The school deserves a superintendent that is proactive in their leadership, not reactive. It wasn't until a media frenzy occurred that the superintendent tried to make due recourse and finally communicate to people days later. It took Chicago media stations, a viral YouTube video, a whistleblower, Facebook community groups, vocal families, and students' courageous efforts to walk out just to get an answer, to feel seen, heard, and understood. The way this situation was handled by the superintendent of schools is reason for termination. If the board continues to have our current superintendent run EPCUSD 401, every parent, student, and faculty member will continue to question her decisions and credibility moving forward, and it's rightly so. The board should question their trust and navigate the merits of our superintendent's character. The ultimate responsibility for the school's inaction lies with its leadership, and that is the superintendent. I understand this is a hard decision. However, I urge the board to make the hard decision for the best interest of our community. The board deserves a superintendent that they can trust, and the community deserves a trustworthy leader.